to another vlog. This one's going to be a day in my life as a work day versus a day in my life as like a fun leisure day. Today is the work day because it's Tuesday. It's just been Easter, so there's like everyone's been on holidays, and now today everyone's getting back into work, so I just know that there's going to be so much to do today. I'm really focusing on this week being my organization week because I really just want to organize my life. I'm catching up on emails today, I'm filming a bit of content today, I'm invoicing. There's a lot. I also want to pitch to some new brands as well. First, I'm going to start out by going through all of my emails and just clearing that out, seeing what else I need to add to my to-do list. I've gotten some feedback from one of the brands I submitted content to last week, and they just wanted some extra close-up shots of my skin. So I've just gotten back into my robe, which is what I originally filmed in, put my hair back, and I'm just going to shoot some quick close-up shots of my skin, and then that's going to be it for that brand. I can send my invoice off. Just had a package arrive from Lust, and it's good timing because I was about to put some makeup on and get some content, so now I can start shooting this content. Thought I would do a little unboxing. I got changed into another outfit because I was going to film some content for like a supplement brand, so I'm just putting some activewear on. But let's open this together. Their packaging is so adorable. They always put such a cute little card in. Oh my god, they have little scrunchies. It's so cute. I'm very excited to try their little kabuki brush. It looks so soft. Got a little lip balm from them, a little lip gloss with jojoba. Is that how you say it? A new bronzer. I actually haven't had their bronzer before, but I've used their pressed powder, and I'm pretty sure it's like a very similar consistency, so I'm very excited for that one. And then their liquid gel illuminate. It's like that sparkly, I think you put it on after primer and before your foundation, and it gives your face like a nice glitter and like glow. So many people have spoken about this in the past. It's like one of their core products, and the content this month will be focused around these products. I'm very excited to do my makeup and get into these. I have just set my phone and my mirror up here, and I'm just doing my makeup for one of the last reels. That last video is all done with Lust. I'm actually so obsessed with their makeup. I did a full face, so I've gotten a bunch of their new products. I pretty much have like every single product from Lust to do a full face, except for like a couple of little things. But I am absolutely just obsessed with like the coverage and yeah, just the quality of the makeup. Now I'm just shooting one more photo for a brand that I need to submit for, basically just a cover image of the reel. This was a revision. They didn't like the original one that I sent. They wanted a photo with like an actual face in it because my original one was just an aesthetic photo. So now I'm reshooting it, so it's got an actual photo of me, and I've got my little apprentice here, Joanne, helping me take the photo. So I've set the office up, got the products out, and put my little light on the background here. And I'm going to shoot this one now. Remember how I took that reel when I was sitting here and you were standing over here? And it's got like this like light in the background. The angle of that looks good too. Thank you. Alright, that will do the job.
Sweet.
Thanks. Now I'm just going to pick out one of these photos, edit it, and then upload it to the file for the client. And then I have to race to Aldi and get some almond milk and coconut water because I have to make a smoothie for another video that I'm about to do. So I'll probably see you when I'm heading to Aldi. This smoothie literally tastes amazing. I get to call this work. How good. I'm just gonna work on editing 2 videos so I can deliver them and drink my smoothie for the afternoon. And I've got to leave soon to go pick up Charlotte from the airport because she's coming in. She's flying in from Melbourne today, so I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, I've had a really productive day. I'm really impressed with myself, just like breezing through the day. It's been really calm, but I've gotten so much done. I'm just gonna get stuck into editing these 2 videos, which should hopefully take no more than like 30 minutes. I actually forgot to bring my camera to the beach, but we've just come down and I've just shot in this dress for charcoal. I need to get some videos for them and photos. But yeah, I forgot to bring my camera down, but Charlotte, my little helper, she's just gone for a swim in the water. I'm gonna go through these photos now. Oh my gosh, I get to call this my job. On a Tuesday, we get to come down to the beach and take some content. Head home and cook some dinner, and that will be the end of my day in the life work edition. I'll pick my camera back up on Saturday, which will be like more of a day in my life as a fun day. I've got so much like planned. I'm very excited for Saturday. I've got some friends coming. It's gonna be a really fun day, so I'll chat to you in a few days time, but in 2 seconds time your time. It's been a hot second since I picked my camera up, but it's been like 1 second your time. I started filming this vlog, well, I started filming this video like almost a month ago now, and I finished the first half, which is showing you what a work day in my life looks like. A lot's changed since then, which I'll update you in another vlog. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish this vlog off because I wanted to do the second half to show you what a weekend in my life looks like, and it's Saturday afternoon, so I thought I would start the vlog now into tomorrow afternoon and just show you what I do on my days off, because I like to still have, like, even though I work for myself, I like to have a structure where I work 5 days a week and do my best to not work on the weekends. Even though I still sort of do, I try to just take more me time. So I thought I'll just show you my weekend. I went to Cool to Be Conscious this morning, which is a breathwork meditation. It's like a community that all get together on every second Saturday out at the beach. I made 2 new friends this morning. I went for a coffee afterwards, which was really beautiful. But now I'm gonna binge watch YouTube videos for the rest of the afternoon and all night. I'm terribly excited for this. But it gets even better because I have a projector that I brought. So I've literally just like set it up on my makeshift tripod, and I've just been like watching it on my wall here, and I've got it all set, ready to go. I'm gonna make some snacks and watch some YouTube videos. What an actual vibe. I'm having a quick intermission because I'm craving cheese and crackers. All right, you didn't ask for it, but you're getting it. A shopping haul. I got the Parmesan and basil like little flatbreads because I was gonna put cheese on these. I was actually really looking for rosemary ones, but they didn't have any, so I went with that. Got my favorite like sliced cheese, and I literally just like break these into 4 little pieces and just have them as crackers. They taste amazing. I got some butter popcorn. I've never had the butter one. I usually only get salted popcorn. These better be just as good. And some salsa because I have some corn chips at home, so I am loaded on snacks for the night. They say when inspiration hits, you just have to take action. I haven't sat down and recorded a podcast episode in like probably over a month. I've had a huge break from it, but I've kind of just got my inspiration back. Hang on, let me just fix you right now. So I've taken a huge break from my podcast because like I've just been focusing on building my UGC business because it's taken all of my energy and all my time. So my podcast has just been neglected. Same with my YouTube. Sorry guys. I don't know, I've just had so many people messaging me that have listened to my podcast, so many people that have shared the podcast, and I'm like, I owe it to you guys to get back up there and share as much as I can. I love giving value, and I honestly love recording my podcast, so I'm making time for it. I've just had the inspiration tonight, so we're gonna record a podcast ep. We're only gonna do 1 tonight unless something else comes through, and then I'm gonna probably record a few tomorrow because I just want to have a bank of these ready to go. This episode is gonna be all about lessons from a small business owner, and basically really just talking about everything that I've learned in the last 3 months as a small business owner. Well, hello my fellow listeners. I have missed you, let me tell you that. It has been a hot minute since I've sat down and recorded a podcast episode. I think exactly, probably like over a month and a half since I've sat down in the studio. Oh, we're getting a bit hot in here, boys. Like when your hobby, your like side hustle or your hobby becomes your full-time thing, you have no choice but to start showing up for yourself. You can't put that thing aside and be like, oh, I'll do that tomorrow, I'll do that next week, you know those things that you just keep pushing back and delaying. Okay, we are done. I've just recorded a half an hour episode. That's probably my longest episode I've ever done. I went on a million tangents. That was such a like unplanned episode. I'm a little bit scared to listen back to that in the morning because it just was like very messy, but also very in the moment. I was just letting whatever wanted to come through. So yeah, if you listen to the episode, let me know what you think, if you like those type of episodes, because I mean, if it does well, then maybe I'll just do more of these free-flowing episodes and just go with it. But yeah, I'm really tired. It's quite late. I thought it was 8 o'clock, but it's actually like 7 o'clock. So I'm going to have a shower, wash off the day and unwind. Happy Sunday. Kind of, I guess. Like, is it really a happy Sunday? I don't know. I feel like I'm in like a mental rut. I just feel gross. I don't know. I just don't feel great. I don't feel myself. I'm pretty sure it's the last few days of Mercury retrograde, and yes, I am blaming this on Mercury retrograde. Like, not blaming, but like I know that I'm feeling like this because I do believe in like astrology to a sense where like it affects us as human beings and it affects what we experience and what we go through, because I feel like we're all attached to the universe, like we're all connected. A lot's been coming up is what I'm trying to say. Like, a lot has been coming up during this like Mercury retrograde, especially the last fortnight. There has been so much happening in my life, like so much chaos, so many things that are coming up that haven't been addressed from like my past, my childhood, and I just feel like a mess. I feel like my life is chaotic and all over the place, so I just need to get myself back to routines, because I've been having like the last week especially, my habits and my routines have been whack. Like, I've been making so many poor habit decisions and just doing so many things that I know make me feel like shit. So I'm just wanting my life out today. I've got my journal and we're going to write down all the habits that I have been doing that make me feel like crap. And then I'm going to come up with a structure for the next week of all the things that make me feel good, and I'm going to write down every day that I'm going to do those things. And there is no excuses, even no matter how much I tell myself I don't want to do it. I'm forcing myself to stick to the routine that I make today, because I just want my life back on track and I want to be feeling good again. And then we're going to do a bit of a self-care pamper day and just freshen myself up, because I just, quite frankly, do not feel it at all. Okay, I've finished planning out my life. Basically, I've organized a whole new morning routine and a nighttime routine, and it's just everything that's going to flow and really set me up for the day. So very excited for that. I also did some journal prompts that I made up for myself, so I'll leave them on the screen here in case you're going through something similar and kind of need like a reset or just to organize your life. These are the questions that I wrote down, and then I answered them in order to basically like get a little bit of clarity about what's not working at the moment, what I can do better, and also why I want these things. I guess that's the mental reset done. Now I have a bath running in the background right now. I'm so incredibly excited because I'm just going to do a whole physical self-love reset. I've put a tan on, I've got my brows marinating right now. I'm feeling a little bit better. I think I'm like feeling more put together, and I haven't actually straightened my hair in so long. Like, usually I do the little blowout tools, but I've actually really missed just having like dead straight hair. I'm gonna rinse this tan off because it was just an express one, and I think I might do some work. I've been editing this video for like the last hour and it's come together quite nicely. I'm actually really happy that I scrapped the old footage that I had for this and redid it because it just wasn't up to my standard. I'm in my black era at the moment too. I'm really loving wearing black clothing, and I'm such like a white person. Like, I love everything to be white in my life, including my clothes. But I don't know, maybe it's winter, maybe it's a new season, maybe it's a new me. I don't quite know, but I'm here for it and I love it. I was chatting to my housemate just about some synchronicities that have happened this weekend, just like how life always ends up the way it's meant to be. And I did a little journal prompt, and it's about life always works out. There is no need to worry or stress, because what is meant for you will always find you at the right time. You can trust that you are supported and guided in everything that you do. Everything always works out for me. Okay.
Yeah. And if you want to make sure it's cooked through evenly, have you got any? Oh, okay. Have you got those metal skewers? You can.
We're making a roast dinner because it's Sunday. We're doing a little housemate roast. So we just ducked out the coals and the bottle-o. We've got a little red wine. Jamie got her beers. Oh, and we got a couple of we got some sneaky little shots, all right? You know, there's like these little fat lamb ones that we've been having. Where are they?
These?
Yeah, they're like a double-sided one. Little fat lamb. There's some stories to tell there.
And we got jam donut because they're the best ones. Yum.
So good. And then we're making a roast for the boys that are coming. We don't even eat meat. Like, I barely eat meat. I eat seafood, and I do eat pork, but I don't eat like roast pork like this. So this is going to be really interesting, considering I've never made a roast before, let alone pork, which I'm pretty sure pork is one of the hardest ones to roast because it's so hard to get the crackling right. Okay.
Just put it in there and it'll crackle it up.
Well, we got a corn on the cob. It looks like it's just been picked from the garden. We got some carrots, some broccoli, mushrooms, and you can't have a roast without potatoes. Some gravy, garlic. Let's get into it.
Broccoli.
Oh yeah, broccoli.
Ew! It's even grossing me.
I just had an intrusive thought. I was like, wow, this is just a dead animal right now. I'm just ripping it in my hand. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not going to film this. I don't want you to see this. It's kind of gross. Okay, the roast is in the oven. Hopefully it cooks in time. I've got potatoes boiling, and then I'm going to make them nice and crispy and roast them when that's ready. We've got everything else ready to go. I'm so excited for these little garlics. And we might roast these on the grill as well to make them nice and toasty. The gravy is ready to go. We might just reheat it, and then we've got the pork crackling, just like drying here, and then we'll probably put that in the air fryer to make it nice and crispy. But the vibes right now are so cute. Wine, candles, cheers. Well, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I actually didn't film dinner last night. We made a roast and it was phenomenal. It tasted amazing. Anyway, first time ever making a roast. I am so proud of myself that we just nailed that. We ended up making the pork crackling in the air fryer, and let me tell you, I think it took about 30 minutes. Like, I did 10-minute intervals. 30 minutes later, it was the most crispy pork crackling I've ever had. But yeah, I just forgot. I was so in the moment. I forgot to film. We had a few wines. It was a vibe. We like played some card games. It was so much fun. Those nights I think are my favorite nights, when you're just chilling at home with good company, like quality company, and you just vibe. But yes, thank you so much for tuning into this video. All your love and support means the world to me. I will be continuing on right now into a new weekly vlog coming next week, and it's going to be let's get our shit together, because Mercury retrograde did something to me. So we are organizing our life, we are getting back into our good habits and getting back to feeling good. So I'll see you in that vlog. Bye.